Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. So finally, we're getting into the summer movie season. We're about to. So trailers are now abundant. There are quite a few trailers coming out now that vary in interests, like looking interesting, at least to me, obviously. But so that's fun though. There's actually some choices. Today's, I think, will be a movie called Lady in the Lake. I get the feeling it has nothing to do with Arthurian legend, but we'll check it out anyway. Oh, is that Keira Knightley? It's a joke. Just calm down. It's a joke.
I saw you once, Maddie Schwartz. Before any of this began, I saw you.
She playing Jacqueline Kennedy again? Oh shit. Is she? Is this a sequel to... Oh shit, was it Keira Knightley or was it Natalie Portman who was in Jacqueline? Was it called Jacqueline? What was that movie even about? Like, I saw a scene from it where it's just her redoing a scene, recreating a scene from, back in those days. But then I was just like, what's the rest of the movie about? Just her life, the fact that she married some other dude after her husband got executed. It's harsh, man. Cold-blooded. But Lady in the Lake, right? So I only recently learned this, but the Kennedy presidency, for whatever reason, I'm not exactly 100% why, but it was like, compared to Camelot and all that shit, like Arthurian legend, I think the musical, the Broadway musical, was big during Kennedy's presidency too. That might have something to do with it. Lady in the Lake, and it's, I think Natalie Portman played Jacqueline Kennedy in that movie. Right?
Alive, I was Cleo Johnson. But in my death, I became the Lady in the Lake.
I'm the one who found her in the lake. I can't just be someone's wife.
Never mind. I thought I was on to something.
You never wanted to do anything else.
I never tried to do anything else. Did you ever wonder why?
Your writing dreams ruined your life. Now you wanted those same dreams to rewrite it. But why did you need to drag my dead body into it?
How did you know
Know what?
where to find her?
My wife is a lot of things. There's one thing that she's not.
Natalie Portman is not one of them.
That's foolish.
This is not your high school newspaper, Maddie. People's lives are at stake.
So what you gonna do? You gonna get that money and leave everybody behind? I don't know. Dreams push you down till you drown.
To dream the impossible dream. To bear
You wanted to tell everyone's story,
with unbearable sorrow.
but your own.
To run where the brave dare not go. This is my quest to follow that star. No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to be willing to die so that honor and justice may live.
Every time someone turns up dead in that lake, it does seem to lead to you.
The unreachable star.
Hell yeah, that note. Oh man. Sorry, it's not often where I just let a trailer play out. I honestly had nothing really to say, but also the visually incredibly crazy good looking. They weren't kidding when they said some asshole who directed it was whatever they said, you know what I'm talking about. Visionary director Alma Harrell. Yeah, Visionary's right. Holy crap! A lot of the shots and just the things going on were like, a lot of the times when I'm watching these trailers, I try to piece together like, okay, where does this fit in the plot? What could potentially be going on in this situation, this scene of a trailer, in relation to the movie in a grand scheme of things. But you get like these bonkers visuals, you know, like some dance number, and like just, I don't know, just a lot of strange, weird visuals. There's like a whole gunfight with the cops happening somewhere all of a sudden. You know, there's a lot of references to singing, like just music. Like she's up on stage performing something and she's like having a fit while dancing to it. It's just like, what is half of this movie just like fever dream material? Because I'm down for that. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. So interesting. I couldn't even begin to tell you what the concept of the story would be. It's not Jacqueline Kennedy, that's for damn sure. But the time period is right. But yeah, let's see what people in the comments think. This guy says, what? So many questions. Exactly. I know people like to complain about, oh, this trailer told me everything about the story. Well, here's one of your trailers where you learn absolutely nothing about the story from the trailer. I still say, a lot of those cases, there's still things to be speculated upon. But this, yeah, you just have nowhere to go with it. I guess someone still gets high on LSD and makes movies. Yeah. I mean, so again, like I'm talking about how this is all confusing and where do you begin? Clearly, Natalie Portman's a writer, has something to do with a woman who is drowned in a lake. I kind of get Secret Window vibes just from that concept alone. Like she makes up stories, or she writes stories about other people, but she empathizes to a point where she goes insane, like just mentally breaks her. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. There's a line about she wants to tell everyone else's story but hers. So this woman in the lake, you're getting views of her life because that's Natalie Portman's character putting the pieces together and figuring out what happened to her and stuff. But then there's that whole thing at the end where it's like everyone who ends up in that lake, it all comes back to you kind of thing. So it's like she's a murderer, maybe? She murders people in a lake and then writes their stories, and no one's caught her yet. That's the plot. I don't know. There's stuff to be extrapolated, but it's just the trippy visuals and a lot of just non sequiturs, like a lot of quick flashes of scenes that don't seem to have any context to them in the grander scheme of things. Like I said, a fever dream. Half the movie is just David Lynch style, just nonsense for the sake of nonsense. What the fuck is this? 2 squares, which I think just means they're symbols I don't get on my computer. What does that mean when you just get like the white squares? A brown. Oh, what the fuck is that? Hold on. Enhance. It's just a brown square. The emoji is literally just okay. Party favor hat. Is that a robot dildo? What is this? Oh, it's a champagne bottle. It's tomato. Champagne glasses and 2 hearts. It says it all right there. What? So yeah, that was Lady in the Lake. Trailer looks crazy. I'm interested. I'm impressed by how interested I am in what's going on in this story just from the trailer. I don't know. Maybe it's complete bullshit and really dumb. But the trailer hooked me, and that's what we like to see here in Trailer Trash. So, thanks for watching.